Hi everyone, this is Alex. Welcome to my channel. Today I would like to talk about my recent procrastinations. I think since early December, I've been procrastinating quite a lot because right after I moved out of my New York apartment, I was traveling. I was going to Japan, Bangkok, India, many places. But then, like, I wasn't really working much. I do have the time, but I would choose to spend time with my family as an excuse because I was very hesitant in proceeding with my work. Um, uh, I'm doing a jewelry line that is focused on spirituality and more of the spiritual understanding and inspirations, and using those inspirations for my jewelry line. So I have all my pieces done, and I'm in the process of doing more video contents, just to explain and demonstrate and how these spiritual concepts are inspiring my lines, and the things that inspired me that I've learned throughout this process of my spinal cord injury and putting my body back together. So there's a lot of like good things that I'm really excited to share, really excited to make. But then like I keep having this really heavy kind of like feeling whenever I think about creating content, because um, I was kind of comparing myself to very established jewelry brand and how they're making their video contents and how they're engaging with their customers, and just seeing like where I am at, and with like the limited skill and in like videography and editing and all of that, it just becomes like daunting to even think about the task. And the more I think about it that way, the less I feel like I'm motivated to do it. So I've been dragging my feet for like almost 2 months to continue doing my like content. And I have like in my iPad notepads, I have like somewhere close to like 100 different topics that I can talk about, but like I haven't even started any of them. So recently I started talking to my therapist about this, and one important thing she helped me realize is that I have a very unhealthy expectation towards this, because I cannot compare myself to very well established brand. We all need to start from somewhere, right? So if we're just so intimidated by like the beginning, then there's really no way that we could start anything. So this kind of unhealthy and expectation is something that I keep having. Even in the beginning when I was doing my jewelry line, like when I was looking for inspirations, I was always comparing myself to the stars, and it was just like, oh my gosh, people are doing this, people are doing that, they're so amazing. Like, look what I'm doing, like. It's really unhealthy. It's really daunting, and really like just kills the motivation. Another thing, she also helped me realize that whether the expectation is healthy or not, just put that aside. Just to focus on like, okay, so if the task is somehow done, like if this is done, then like what would I feel? And my response was like, oh my gosh, there is such a emotional rewards on the other side when the task is done, when the content is created. It just feels like much more rewarding, much more satisfying to think about the little carrot dangling in front of me, instead of thinking about, oh my gosh, like I have to create this like wonderfully edited and produced content. So I wanted just to focus on not, comparing myself with like other people, but like how I would feel when I finish this, when I complete this task, when I do this content. I was like, oh my gosh, that's such a no-brainer. I love that carrot dangling in front of me, and I was more than willing to pursue it just to switch my mindset a little bit more. And so we did like interesting kind of like neural rewiring, which connects. Sorry, I hope you can hear the birds like chirping all over the place. This is beautiful. But yeah, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, focusing. We did some like neural like brain rewiring, just to priming my brain and my emotions to focus more on the reward instead of the process. And the process I've already know. Like I know how to do this. It's just having the motivation to do it. And so for me, like the solution is just to at least for now, is to think about what would it feel when this task is done. And it was more than enough for me just to get started. So yeah, this is my recent like experience with procrastination. Whether this method, whether this tool is gonna help me in the long term, you can just look at my YouTube. If I keep posting, that means it works. But yeah, switching our mindsets, I think it's very important. It's very important when we wanted to have health, when we wanted to have happiness, when we wanted to have success. It's everything comes from within. I just wanted to post this video on my recent procrastination and hope that it could help people with similar or the same situation as me. It's common, but it could be really, really annoying because it really put you into a very sluggish kind of mood and mode. And then like it feels like it's hard to get out of that, and it's not fun. But yeah, this is it for my procrastination. As I said, if this method works, you will see more videos and more contents on my YouTube channel, and let's hope it does. Take care. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.